स्ट्रीम। बाहर बहुत बारिश हो रही है और मैं बारिश में अटका हूँ, तो मैंने सोचा एक और लाइव स्ट्रीम कर लेते हैं, क्या पता अच्छा कंटेंट बन जाए। एंड हेंस वी आर हियर। गुड, दिस इज डन। तो इस सेशन में all I will do is answer questions as required and show you some of my good perfumes. That is something we can do. So, whenever you guys join in, you can just type in your questions regarding perfumes and life, and I will try to answer them as much as I can. That is something we can try right now. And meanwhile, we will keep on rolling the B roll and we will keep talking about perfumes, right? कंटेंट से आज तक किसको तकलीफ हुई है? So let's talk about this perfume. This is the JPG Ultra Male. This is the JPG Ultra Male. If you have never heard about this brand, it is Jean Paul Gaultier. This brand is amazing in and of itself because the bottles that they create are pieces of art. Okay, let me show you one of the bottles that they have in general. Where is the bottle? Goodness. So this bottle, sorry, this is the JPG Classic, and this is the JPG Ultra Male that we have created. This is JPG Classic, one of the best perfumes from Jean Paul Gaultier. And we have Ultra Male, which is created by us in our showroom. So this, you can look at the spray, and that is all you can do because this is online. And this is the JPG bottle. These are beautiful bottles and they are not censored, don't worry about it. So this is Jean Paul Gaultier. The good thing about them is somehow these bottles are amazing to look at. And hello. So these bottles are amazing to look at, and Jean Paul in general creates amazing fragrances. Again, the Ultra Male is one of the best fragrances to own, and it is an all occasion kind of a scent, definitely. So you can always have this in your arsenal, and you can have, okay, so you can have this in your arsenal. No, unfortunately, I don't speak Spanish. I speak English and I speak Hindi and I speak Marathi. 3 languages I can speak, not speaking Spanish. Oh, hola, that's what I can say. And comprende, is that Spanish? Oh, lovely. You can speak Spanish. Your name tells me that you are a Spaniard. So, definitely, that's good that you can speak Spanish. Hola! Yes, that much Spanish I can speak. Okay. So, again, Jean Paul Gaultier, amazing looking bottles you can have in your arsenal. This is one of the best perfumes. This is the Classic. Buena tarde. No, I don't speak that much. Oh, Daksh Sharma, bonjour, bonjour. Yes, ये वाला भी मेरे को आता है. So, welcome Daksh to the live stream. मैं बारिश में अटका हुआ हूँ तो मैंने लाइव स्ट्रीम शुरू की है. बारिश खत्म होने तक. Back to, यार फिर भुला देते हो मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ. Okay, back to our perfumes. Right. This one is another beauty. This is Isimiake. Okay, this one is Isimiake. Juega, we have a Spanish speaker in the chat if you want to converse. Good question, Daksh. Azaro Most Wanted is something for a party, right? And Dior Sauvage is just very fruity citrus as well as very decent. So I would say they are for different occasions, but more or less I would say my favorite is Dior Sauvage for very simple reasons. It is easy to comprehend. Achu, I cannot sing a song, man. What are you making me do? Yeah, so Dior Sauvage is something we can wear on multiple occasions. And Azaro Most Wanted mostly for clubs. Also for office, it becomes a little intense, whereas Dior Sauvage for an office setting is also good. So something you can wear even in an office, that is Dior Sauvage. Azaro Most Wanted is more celebratory. So you want Azaro Most Wanted for a party setting when you're meeting someone, when you want to meet a girl maybe. So that's Azaro Most Wanted. Definitely a good choice, both of them epic. Daksh, good choice in perfumes, by the way. Love your choices. Yeah, both of them are epic. Achu, I won't sing a song. I, I just can't sing a song. And yeah, Daksh, thumbs up to you actually, because amazing choices. The first two fragrances you come across are the best in their class. Azaro has been banking on Azaro Most Wanted for the past, I don't know how many years. And Most Wanted, Wanted, Wanted Intense, Most Wanted. Like they have a series of Most Wanted, but the original Most Wanted still unbeatable. And Dior Sauvage, on the other hand, crazy good for all occasions, office settings and everything, but not as intense. You want something more intense when it comes to parties, right? So Sauvage is more or less a very nice smell, whereas Azaro Most Wanted is a very intense one. So that is what we can deduct from the reasoning that you have given us. Now, this one is what we call Isimiake. Isimiake is something you can try if you like Dior Sauvage, because Dior Sauvage is citrus. This takes it up a notch. Isimiake is simply the best citrus fragrance that you can find on market. This is the Isimiake Men, the original men version. And this is amazing. Like this is the bottle we created. This is not the original bottle. So we also create from original perfumes, which is equivalent to the original perfume. But then this one is also, it takes the cake when it comes to the projection. Okay, the projection on this thing is amazing. Like you can go on for days and this will never be enough. That is the kind of scent Isimiake develops. And Isimiake has one of the like best in class. After maybe Davidoff Coolwater and all those legends, Isimiake has one of the best collection of the perfumes for, you know, general freshness. Okay, Isimiake gives you freshness, and these are the best perfumes when it comes to fresh fragrances. So that is one thing. Now back to showing off perfumes. Okay. So this one is a custom created Dior Sauvage. You can look at the bright green color because it's a very fruity citrus thing. So we wanted to create a very fresh look for this. This Sauvage will last you for at least 2 days and on the clothes, obviously. And this projects like a beast. What we have created, this projects like a beast. I can also show you the real Dior Sauvage original, but this one projects like a beast. Okay. And the good thing about our perfumes is that you can directly use them without any health hazards, because that's what we are trying to do with perfumes at the Tile Lifestyle Club. And that is something that you can make sure, kind of. Daksh, in winters, if you want to wear Dior Sauvage, see, winters are time for something which is maybe warm and earthy. Okay, so Azaro definitely is better for a winter season because it has notes of spices. Dior Sauvage, on the other hand, this is fruity. So yes, you can wear it, definitely, but is it suggestible? Not really. Okay. Yeah, and the additional spices that you have in Dior Sauvage, they are also good for winter season. But you would want something which is warm, fresh definitely for winter. But then winters and freshness, I don't know how much you would appreciate it. If you do appreciate it, then you can go for it for sure. Because Dior Sauvage, again, timeless masterpiece. You cannot compare it with other fragrances directly. Okay, there's a reason why this fragrance is so popular. So you can directly go for Dior Sauvage during winters. Rather have something more woody and earthy if you can. Okay, like for example, Davidoff has the leather blend which you can go for, and you can also go for something on the Arabic notes if you want. So you can also try those. But Dior Sauvage in general for winters, 6 out of 10. That is the best I can define it. 6 out of 10. If you have any other perfumes that you've been using, we can look at those. But for Sauvage, that is where the line ends. So Sauvage also has multiple factors playing into it. It is a little overhyped, okay? It has been promoted in places where it doesn't belong. Oof, yes, yes, yes. Now we are talking. Now we are talking. Yes. Tom Ford ombre leather for winters. Definitely. Definitely. You can go for that. We also have our own ombre leather over here. See, this gave me goosebumps. Good suggestion. Good suggestion. Ombre leather. Right? Okay, you can see it in reverse, but that is ombre leather. So, yes, you can go for ombre leather during winters for sure. The leathery and woody, like the undernotes and the spices, good for winters. Definitely you can go for it for sure. Yes. Okay, so yes, and again, great selection. I don't know how you're coming up with these selections, but these are some of the industry bests. Daksh, do you work or have you worked in the perfume industry, or are you just like an enthusiast? Because these are amazing and great suggestions. And ombre leather, one of the best, like you just targeted, hit the nail on its head. Okay, so ombre leather, amazing selection. And yes, for woody and for winters, and like it fits multiple profiles better than Azaro Most Wanted when it comes to the winter season, but Azaro is better when it comes to parties, even during winter season. So, you have to select accordingly. And then, okay, let's not be silent on the stream. Okay, let's move on to understanding. Is there a fly on my head? No. Let's move on to understanding what notes we can wear during which season. So, for example, you mentioned Tom Ford. Tom Ford ombre leather. Huh. It must be great collection. Small thing, but great collection. Because the things you have mentioned, they are amazing. Okay, they are top of the line perfumes, so great collection. And what does the saying go? Great things come in small packages. So small collection, still great collection. Okay, amazing collection. So this is like somebody simply walking up to me and telling me about my perfume, which has happened. And this is again one of those moments where one of our viewers, Daksh Sharma, coming up to us and showing us their amazing, because all three of them are legends. Like, do you have a criteria? Like, how do you select your perfumes? Ah, thank you. Thank you for those suggestions, because those are the top of the line selections. Yeah. So, do you have a process? How do you come up with these selections? Because great selections, let me tell you that. Okay. All right. Daksh, great selection. Okay, great collection, great selection. Okay, gave us a nice bit of thing to speak about. You can also go for Ombre Nomad if you want some sort of spicy fragrance in your arsenal. You can also go for Spice Bomb. Okay, I think Rudolph has that Spice Bomb. So you can also go for Spice Bomb. And something that beats Dior Sauvage is currently one fragrance, which is Black Sapphire, and even to an extent Issey Miyake for men. That beats Dior Sauvage in citrus, and Black Sapphire by Bond Number 9. That one beats Azaro Most Wanted also. It is one of the top fragrances currently, so you can have those two also listed on Issey Miyake for men, and Black Sapphire, Dubai Black Sapphire by Bond Number 9. So these two you can also look into. Now let us get back to discussing maybe Gucci. Okay, if you have a Gucci perfume, Gucci Guilty specially, that's also in the league of Azaro Most Wanted, not as good as Most Wanted, but also in the league of Most Wanted. So you can also look into Gucci Guilty, okay, Gucci Guilty Black, and Gucci Guilty, even Love Edition to an extent, but black mostly, the Gucci Guilty, the OG one. So that is something you can look into. And Jean Paul Gaultier, as I mentioned initially, the perfume, again, one of the perfumes for all occasions. One of the perfumes for all occasions. This is something you can look into. Then what else? Oh, if you want some very strong oudi fragrances, you can go for Louis Vuitton. I think Mondieu, Novio Monde is one of the perfumes that you can look into. It's very oudi, very strong. So that's a disclaimer, but you can also go for that. And yeah, but in lieu of keeping your collection small and impactful, I guess currently your collection is amazing, top notch. If those are the perfumes in your collection, good. If you can also give me some other perfume collection, like the perfumes in your collection, that will be awesome. Because then this like the trio, that the trifecta you have just mentioned, this was amazing. What else? So you must have heard about the Creed Aventus. Okay, many people are now discussing Creed Aventus and how other perfume brands are skimming off Creed Aventus. So let me tell you, there are like, what happens is one fragrance gets popular. Yes, Daksh, tell me more. Tell me more about your collection. That would be awesome. Oh yeah, it has to be expensive, man. The collection that you have, damn expensive. Like that's what, 500, more than $500 what you just mentioned, right? 16,000, 23,000, and Tom Ford is 23. This one is 16. Azaro, I think somewhere around 8. So 40, 50,000 rupees right there. Like 600, around $600 you have in your collection currently. It's good. I love a person who focuses on their perfumes because that shows that you really mind the small details. Yeah, you really are into grooming. You really love the compliments. Don't you get compliments? Like, those perfumes will definitely get you compliments for sure. Hands down. Those are the things that will get you compliments. And yeah, the things that you can also add to it will also get you compliments, but yeah, but the collection you have is epic. Good. Okay, let's talk about. Oh, yeah. Creed Aventus is expensive, but again, considering your collection, it is what, another $300. So you can definitely go for it in the near future. If you want, I can send you a sampler of Creed Aventus, the one which we make, like this kind of a sampler, and you can just try it out for maybe 1 week. Okay, check out, and then you can buy the original one, right? So definitely, but this Creed Aventus is something you should look into. With that kind of a collection, save up. Yeah, save up for the big daddy, Creed Aventus. So yeah, back to our collection. This is a perfume that we have crafted using 3 Arabic notes. It has a hint of vanilla. It has a hint of patchouli. It is a very nice fragrant musk. And it is just a delight. Like, if somebody walks by you wearing this, it feels like royalty. Like, this perfume feels like royalty. If you really want to, imagine how the kings and queens of the old days used to smell like, that was the kind of perfume. Yeah, the royalty, like that's the word, royalty. So it has musk, it has amber, it has a lot of fresh ingredients. I think it has lily of the valleys. So now lily of the valleys in its natural form is poisonous to a human being. But when it's put in a perfume with the scent of lily of the valleys, it is great. Oh, Sons, कसा काय भाव, सब खैरियत? हो सब खैरियत. अरे मी पावसामुळे अटकलेलो आणि विचार करत होतो काय करायचं, त्यामुळे आता लाईव्ह सुरू केली. आणि आता पाऊस पण बंद झालाय, पण आता आपण लाईव्ह मध्ये अडकलोय. सो much better place and a better positioning to get stuck into. Yeah. So Creed Aventus, Sons Creed Aventus. Okay. Let me focus. Okay. आणि आज एक लाईव्ह केला फेलिसिटी बरोबर, ते पण जाऊन बघ. मस्त. आय थिंक 1 आवरच्या वरती, और मे बी 50 मिनिट्स, अराउंड 50 मिनिट्सची लाईव्ह होती. ते पण बघून घे, मजा आली होती. हो तेच ना. आता मी शॉपमध्ये अडकलो आज पावसामुळे. काय करायचं. Anyways, so Sons, thank you for visiting. And back to my performance. Oh, I keep forgetting. I'm so sleepy right now. I just keep forgetting what I had to say. हो होतो तू. ओके, नाईस. मी ॲक्च्युली खूप काय. हो, वी कॅन झूम दिस. माझा मल्टीटास्किंग सुरू होता ना, त्यामुळे. आणि एक कोणीतरी आला होता, के विश्वनाथ. त्याच्यामुळे म्हणजे काय, तो कमेंट करायला जस्ट सुरुवात केली होती आणि सडनली मी त्याच्या कमेंटवर कमेंट केलो आणि तो घाबरून गेला. JPG अल्ट्रा मेल. Good, Daksh. JPG Ultra Male. Let me. Okay. Okay. JPG Ultra Male. One word answer, go for it. Oh, Rasasi Hawas. Right. Right. So, Daksh, all of your perfume selections currently, JPG Ultra Male is again one note that you didn't currently mention. That is one good thing. By JPG Ultra Male. And Rasasi Hawas. Rasasi is like pure freshness. Rasasi, go for it. And JPG Ultra Male, again, very sophisticated scent. Go for it. Like it is much more on the woodier note. And oh my god, this is just a league apart again. It's a different kind of a perfume. So, yes, it will add to what you currently have. अच्छा कलची गोष्ट हो अरे काय सांगू आता तुला माझी मेमरी खूप लॅप्स झाली आहे आणि आता काय 12 आवर्स मी शॉपमध्येच आहे सकाळी नाही दुपारी 12 o'clock तो लाईव्ह सुरू केला होता आणि आता काय 12 झालं 12:45 11 12 13 आवर्स आता मी इकडेच बसलो आहे फक्त विचार कर मी किती फटीग झालाय मला फटीग तो राईट वर्ड आहे and back to Daksh. Rasasi Hawas. Yeah, Rasasi Hawas is something you would want. Let me just get it for you. Rasasi Hawas. Oh god, this is pure aqua. This is pure, like, love it, love it. It is fruity and aqua. Yeah, you can actually do that. You can actually do that. आप रसासी हवास के जगह पे कूल वाटर की जगह पे रसासी हवास ले सकते हैं बिकॉज कम्प्लीटली डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ अ नोट कूल वाटर एक्वा है लाइक प्योर एक्वा अगर आपको प्योर एक्वा पसंद है तो कूल वाटर लेने का बट इफ़ यू रियली वांट दैट fruitiness, the freshness and the fruitiness, Rasasi Hawas is unbeatable in its league. It is also having a hint of coral. It is also having a hint of berries, a little bit of berries. Then it has a lot of fresh aquatic smell. So yes, Rasasi Hawas, go for it like any day. And again, we don't just wear perfume for ourselves. हम अपने लिए perfume से ज़्यादा दूसरे लोगों को भी दिखाते हैं राइट बिकॉज उनको भी हमको झेलना पड़ता है तो रसासी हवास ओवर कूल वाटर यस कूल वाटर जस्ट स्मेल्स लाइक यू जस्ट केम आउट ऑफ द बाथ राइट नहा के अभी निकले दैट इज कूल वाटर सो कूल वाटर इज गुड but to an extent it is very soapy when it comes to general perception when a person like if they have the same mindset and the same selection they will like cool water but in general and especially women they feel cool water is little on the soapy side and you don't want to smell like you just came out of the bath every single time and throughout the day you don't want to smell so fresh right and cool water was initially developed for people who wanted to smell okay I'll get to that so cool water was for those people who wanted to smell like they just came out of the bath especially blue collar workers who despite having all the dust and dirt they wanted to smell fresh so that is cool water whereas Rasasi Hawas is something way more complex Rasasi Hawas is something that you would want to wear when you're maybe it's fresh and you can wear it in an office setting you can wear it when you're going for a party especially parties where there are women around so you being a guy Daksh you will really love Rasasi Hawas and the compliments that Rasasi gives you right Rasasi is in general famous for the compliments it is a compliment getter okay in general so yeah go for Rasasi Hawas any day man Ultra Male you can kind of hold it off for a while because Ultra Male is something it is just going to complement the complexity so unless you are having very high profile meetings Azaro Most Wanted will get you there Azaro Most Wanted Even if you want to add spice bomb, it will get you there. Now, what's the price of your in-house perfume? So our in-house perfumes, they depend on the concentration that you take. So they vary from 18% concentration to 45% concentration. Whatever you want, we can make it for you. And the 45% concentration ones, they cost around 1600 rupees. And the lasting on them is around 12 hours. So you can definitely go for that. Thank you, Daksh. Thank you very much. Yeah. And you have a great collection. I might have the knowledge, but you have the greater collection. So it equals us out. Yes, 1600 for 100 ml. And that gives you the lasting for the entire day. Right. So again, and if you ever buy, I will actually give you a sample of the, cool water, Rasasi Hawas, you'll forget everything. I'll send you the Black Sapphire. The original perfume of Black Sapphire, Dubai Black Sapphire, it costs in the range of 40 to 60,000 depending on where you get it. And in general, it is 54,000 rupees. And when you get the one we have made, it gives you like the lasting on this perfume is twice the lasting on the normal perfumes, right? Yes, Sons. We started live at the same time because we were in the same live. किसी का भी live देख लेता हो जाता. Yeah, but great man, you're following both of us. I love you. Okay. Okay, Daksh, how can I buy it? You can simply message me. Okay, the place is called the Lifestyle Club, thelifestyleclub.in. You can visit the website, or you can just message me. I'll give you the number, which is 93266 43020. Okay, or you can just go to the lifestyleclub.in, and also on Instagram you can message us. It is the same, the lifestyleclub.in, the lifestyleclub.in. So that is same for the website as well as the Instagram handle. So that is where you can buy it. And again, hold out on the JPG Ultra Male for a while. Go for Rasasi Hawas if you are getting the perfume. Brilliant perfume, like compared even to, like, again, great choices, man. Daksh, you are just full of great choices. I don't know how. Like you just zero in, like you somehow zero in on the best perfumes. How do you do this? Tell me. I have a business to run. Tell me. Give me your secret. Uh, oh yes, yeah. We did start the live off together. So her live was more focused on what we'll do next, and we'll be like today she did the live with me, and we showed off my perfumes. And next time she'll be doing the live with one of her other viewers who also has a shop. So that is something that she's looking into, celebrating people wala theory. So let's see. Yes, Daksh. Like, really, not kidding, man. Great perfumes. Like, whatever you're suggesting, they're great perfumes. Top of the line, even. Like, not just out of the top 20 perfumes on a website. Like, people go for that and then they end up complaining. Like, ever, if somebody tells you buy Chanel number 5, it is for women, right? Chanel number 5 supposed to be for the women. But if you ever ask a woman, if you like Chanel number 5, they will run away. 95% women hate Chanel number 5 because it smells literally of very hard floral and oily smell. But then again, the brand value matters. So some girl having Chanel number 5 and just showing it off is what they're doing, because they're not, you can bet, like I can bet my life on it, they're not using it. Right? Because Chanel number 5 does not suit the Indian demographic also, and it is not something that you would wear out of a ballroom, like a high-end party where you have to say, or you have to be identified as wearing Chanel number 5. That is the only place you'll be wearing Chanel number 5. Otherwise, there is no reason in the world for wearing that perfume, right? Hey, Felicity. Hi, Felicity. Amazing. Swans is here. Felicity is here. Awesome. 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 Yeah, Felicity. So what happened is I was leaving my shop and heavy rain started. So currently I'm stuck here. I tried to get a rickshaw, an auto rickshaw for the past maybe half an hour, and then I failed miserably at it. So I came back into the shop and then decided to, do a live session for the night. Yes, again, so much love going on in the chat, huh? This is where you guys shine. Yes, Felicity, I know. I know. So yeah, it's been more than 13 hours. I'm in the shop today and been stuck here because of the rains. But now I'm glad I was stuck here because you guys are here. And by the way, we have Daksh Sharma in the house. Amazing guy with amazing sense of perfumes. Like he has been suggesting perfumes which are like the best in class. So I don't know where he's getting this information, but crazy good perfumes. He suggested Azaro Most Wanted, Tom Ford Ombre Leather, again for the winters. And he's eyeing currently the Rasasi Hawas, which is top of the line in Rasasi when it comes to very elegant perfumes. So I love his selection. I don't know where he's getting this from. Yes, Sons. Oh my God. So much love. We love you too. Sons, we love you too. Ah, that is what happened, right? Yeah, happens. Even if I would have been out of, I think after 12 a.m. the data resets, so that's why I'm here. Yeah. So, and we got a very brilliant mind in perfumes. That is Daksh. So I'm glad actually the rains just refuse to stop. So I'm stuck here for maybe another half an hour or an hour or so. But I'm happy. I'm happy being stuck today. Yeah. Let me just adjust my position because you can see the half shutter down, okay, which again signifies that I'm stuck. I'm not here willingly. I'm stuck. Stuck between worlds. Yeah. Felicity, how does it feel to have the chat all to yourself where I cannot type in the chat? I bet it feels good because been there, done that kind of thing. Yes. Right now, I'll like not even kidding. It will be like 14 hours since I'm in the shop. So this is my longest shift, and today is the longest I've actually done this. Yes. Feels like Superwoman, doesn't it? I bet it does. I will actually try and add as moderator. Yes, I just made you moderator. I think now if you, and even Sons, I'll make moderator because why not? Yeah, add as moderator, standard moderator. Yes, Felicity. Yes, that is the badge we all want, isn't it? If you ever give me that badge, half of your chat will disappear like this. I'll be like, Thanos. Thanos making half of the chat disappear. See? Hmm. Daksh, right back at you, man. Great selection of perfumes. Great selection. Like, I really want you to post your perfumes on one of your social media handles, Get the party rolling. And if you get people who are interested in buying perfumes, I can actually help you set up your own business. So, even if you want to do that ever, you can contact me because we help people set up their own businesses. We provide the custom perfumes and custom bottling solutions and everything. So if you ever want to start up your own business, I'm here for you. And keep up the good work, Rasasi. Good one. Yes, Felicity is the moderator currently. Yeah, so Daksh, we are located in Navi Mumbai, which is right next to Mumbai. And this is in Seawoods, Navi Mumbai. You can actually get the store location on the Instagram handle also, which is put up there. So we have the store at currently one location. Oh, you're from Delhi. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So my nana lives there in Delhi, and my mama and the other mama, like three of my family members live in Delhi. So, and even I am from North, right? So, great man, great. Being from Delhi. Uh, Hello, Aisha. Aisha's dream shop, actually. Hello, Aisha's dream shop. Yes, that's like half of my family is from Delhi, actually. Aisha, do you know us? What is happening? Aisha's dream shop, what is happening? Let me try and recall. Aisha, what is happening currently in the chat? Oh, okay, 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 okay. Nice, 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 nice. Sons, thank you for the information. That is what I was getting confused. Like, what is going on? I'm like, Sons is supposed to be the bearer of love. Where is this love coming from? Now it makes sense. Yes, no, 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 no. She's just making that up for, you know, making Sons jealous, maybe. Aisha's dream shop. Thank you for the emotions, but Sons. There for you, buddy. Okay. Oh, yes, Daksh, yes. Denver Dio. Yes, absolutely. Denver Dio. That brings back memories, actually. That brings back memories. Swans, have fun, man. Not getting in the feud. Yeah. See, finally. Oh, no, 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 no. No. That U2 is for some other reason, man. Yeah, so again, back to Daksh. Yes. Denver, and then there was Brute Musk, which was very popular in Mumbai, and also Charlie, one of the old perfumes. Like anyone went to Saudi, anyone went overseas, they would just come back with a bottle of Charlie. In fact, we have Charlie in the house, and they would just come back with Charlie, imported perfume. So Charlie was one of the good selections when it used to be those good old days. Yes, why can't I see that? Yes, actually, let her pick one. Aisha's dream shop. Is your name Aisha? If yes, then I'll stop using dream shop after that. And yes, it would be awesome if you can tell us your perfume or your favorite perfume, actually. Here we make all sorts of perfumes. So we can work on one perfume for you from Sons, obviously. But yes, we can work on that. And Felicity, I made one green perfume. This looks so fresh. I just have to show you this. This is a green perfume that we made during the live session. This one. We just made it. If you remember, I was showing the functioning of the stirrer and we ended up making this perfume. So this is the Dior Sauvage that we made during your live session. And now it is bottled and ready to be used. We shall spray. And we have sprayed. This is so good. One of the best. And also Daksh, fortunately, or coincidentally, we made this Dior Sauvage during Felicity's live in the morning. And you come here and you also blast out with the same perfume, which is awesome. I just love it. I just love it. Aisha, welcome to the live, Aisha. And you can pick a perfume. Awesome. The amazing process. Yes, Felicity. I'm happy that you loved it. I'm really happy. Nice. Good. I'm खुद बताऊंगी. Yeah. So for Felicity, Aisha is saying that she will tell her name herself and asking Sons to not tell her name instead. Yes, Daksh, Mason Margiela is what we are also looking for. So what happens is I only keep original perfumes. So if I don't find the original fragrance, I don't keep it. And this replica that you're mentioning, even we are looking for it. We are on the hunt for it. So the replica Mason, we have two replicas right now. Yeah, so we have two replicas right now. One is the Jazz Club, the other one is Fireplace, and the Fireplace literally smells like a fireplace. Like if you spent maybe 2-3 hours next to a fireplace in a very uptown, elegant London kind of vibe, that is what Fireplace smells like. So Fireplace we have from Replica. Mason one right now we don't, and we are looking for it. We are on the hunt for it. And also as a reminder. Let me just. Yes, I took a screen. Yes, it is in the screenshot. So thank you for mentioning Daksh again. Chat. Felicity Sons. This Daksh here is very good at picking out perfumes. I love his whatever suggestions he's making. They are just the top of the line. I just love that. Yeah, Felicity. So what happened is I asked her if Aisha is her real name, and then Sons told me that yes, it is. And then Aisha comes in and says that she will tell her name herself. And Sons is currently saying, okay, okay. So that is what has been happening. Yes, Daksh. Your selections are just fire. Like that emoticon is just for you. Like your selection is fire. Okay. I just love being here with all of you people. Thank you for being here actually. I love how Felicity is in the chat right now and a moderator. So if anyone comes right now, I have Felicity and Sons who can just bash them out. So this is a private conversation. I would, and in the, okay, no. The rain has increased indefinitely. Maybe I'll be staying here the night. And you know, there are two sides to the story now. I want to go home, but the chat is so awesome right now. I don't want to go home. Yeah, yeah. I'll stay as long as you guys stay. I don't have a single bit of problem. I can like stay here for another hour or two. My God, kids. Sons, thank you for bringing Aisha in the chat. And Aisha, thank you for coming. You are much appreciated. Awesome. Felicity, you'll be going live. So, Felicity also, I know in the morning I mentioned that, I love how your channel grew when you actually did the speak English with me kind of live. But now I understand when the chat is so beautiful, such beautiful people are in the chat. I understand how you can get distracted. I just understand your point now and your view, how you get distracted. Now I understand. I have a much better understanding actually. Yeah. So what happened back there is you called Aisha cute, and then Sons is like she's not cute, and then he asked her, "Are you?" And then she responded saying, "I'm more cute than you," and then Sons is like, "Yeah, yeah, okay." So that is the conversation till now. I just love this small banter going on, and that is why I'm maintaining my stance, speaking English. Yes. And I finally get to pin my first message. Thank you, Felicity. This is the first message that I have pinned in forever. So that's that. Now getting back to perfumes. It's really, really tough to focus, when you have such a beautiful chat. It is tough to focus. I understand you, Felicity. I feel you. Yeah, so I have to do the subtitles, yeah. Yeah, I have to do that. Felicity explains to me when somebody speaks in French and I don't understand. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm coming back to the perfume that we made in the morning. This was our morning glory. This was Sauvage Dior. And the rain is getting so hot. Can you guys hear me over the rains? Because I think it is raining too much right now. It might be hard to hear me. So am I audible still? Over the rains actually. You're welcome, Felicity. And thank you for translating all those phrases in French that I actually thought that people are flirting with you, and then I started getting on their case. So thank you for you translating too. आयशा, इसीलिए तो मैं यहाँ पे बैठा हूँ चैट पे. मैं ट्रांसलेट कर दूंगा, आप लिखो हिंदी में, कोई तकलीफ नहीं है. Sons, I want to go home. Really, I want to, but the way it is raining right now, I just can't. Yeah. So Felicity, Aisha is saying that she can understand our English very well, but typing English she is not doing right now. And if she would have typed in English, she would have told you what kind of a guy Sons is. Okay. Yeah. And then Sons is saying, you can tell on chat, Lamy will translate for you. Yes, Aisha, I can speak Hindi. Yes, I can speak Hindi. Yes, even I don't want me to be soaked. Yeah, that's why I'm taking this to the heart. Daksh, Daksh, back. Yes, Paco Rabanne 1 million. So, in case Daksh, you like uh, a very muted kind of fragrance, that is Paco Rabanne. It is good, but it is not as good as your collection. The Azaro Most Wanted beats Paco Rabanne 1 million any day. And Rasasi Hawas beats Paco Rabanne, right? The 1 million, not as good as Rasasi Hawas or the Sauvage Dior. Just no, that would be not so suggestible in this case because you have better perfumes. So you can skip 1 million easily. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, so she, like Aisha just discovered that I can speak Hindi and she's asking me why did I let her, you know, write in English for so long. You can just speak in Hindi. I will translate it for you, Aisha. And Sons is saying that he did not ask her to write in English. That's what is going on. Yes, Daksh. You can go for 1 million when you don't have those perfumes, but if you have Azaro, if you have Sauvage, no point in getting 1 million. 1 million is for starters. Yeah, for starters, it is a good one, but at this point in your journey, 1 million, you will not, yourself, you will feel the difference. Rasasi Hawas and Sauvage mix, if you can layer those, oh my god, if you can layer those two perfumes, it would be awesome. Like, put a layer of Sauvage, and then if you get Rasasi, then you put Rasasi, or you can just put Sauvage on your pulse points, and you can put Azaro Most Wanted on your clothes. That kind of layering will make you stand out even in the busiest of streets. It will be a head turner in this case. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, Sons, you don't leave her alone, okay? Okay, and Lamia Sitna Live. So, Felicity, here comes a discovery. So, what Aisha is saying is, Sons only speaks this much during live. Otherwise, he doesn't speak much. Fighter jet. Okay. Okay. So you can read it up. Aisha is writing for you and getting back to the perfumes. Or should we? Let's just not. I'm literally like the whole day. This is going to be the 15th hour started. Let's not go back to the perfumes. I just love what the chat is doing right now. Yeah. Yes, they know each other. And she is actually giving us the insights about Sons. Aisha, we want more tea. Tell us more about Sons. फाइटर जेट. I don't know the fighter jet reference, but Aisha, आप अच्छा लिख रही हो. Oh yes, 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 Felicity. I feel you. I really feel you right now. I had, when I started this live, I had like 6 perfumes I had to talk about because, again, as you know, I use these recordings as my shorts. But after the chat started, I was done with 2 perfumes and now I forgot totally which were the other 4 perfumes. I feel you. I really feel you. But still, I think people want your English lessons and I want to moderate your English chats. So let's do that soon. Armav Club Denuit. Again, Daksh, yes. Armav Club Denuit. Very unique scent. Okay, very spicy, very cute, as well as sexy. Like, that is one fragrance which would be a massive upgrade. Massive upgrade, okay? Armav Club Denuit. That perfume will escalate your game. So you will actually skip 7 to 8 other perfumes if you go for Armav Club Denuit. Amazing perfume still. We also have like ordered the original Armaf Denuit, the original oil, and it just smells amazing. Like nothing beats it. Nothing. When you come to spicy and fresh, that is what, like, Spice Bomb claims to be a spice bomb, but that's just a claim. The real spice is in Armaf Denuit. Like the freshness and the spices, you will like. And there is one smell that you might know of. Coriander leaves? No. Dhania, like what we call dhania in Hindi, the seeds that we put during food, that is one of the smells that Burberry has and Club de Nuit has. Like only 2 brands who have actually mastered that particular note. Only the 2 brands. Like nobody else has even come close to managing that kind of a fragrance. Aroma of de Nuit, yes, in my opinion, you can go. You don't have a similar fragrance in your arsenal right now, so definitely you can go for that and the Rasasi Hawas. Amazing perfumes. Okay, Lami, we will. Lami, मैं जातो आने वांतो हिला थांगो तो परत पाए. Okay, okay, Sons. Yeah, I understand your language. Okay, Sons is going off the chat for a while. Yes, yes, he will come back, Felicity. He's saying that he is going offline to. Yes, Aisha, you have to go. Like, Aisha, you have to follow him in the chat, like the WhatsApp chat, right? So you go fight over there and then you guys come back. That is what Sons means, right? Yes. And Felicity, in how much time will your live start? Then we will plan accordingly because you can see, like, I am right now sleepy, right? And this light is not doing me a big favor. See? Like, really getting those dark circles, I guess. Oh my god. I'm getting circles under my eyes. But we are here, we are fighting. Oh my god, I'm fluctuating. Wow, in 5 minutes. Okay, okay, Felicity. So you continue with your, you start the live, okay? And I will join in maybe in 10 minutes. Okay, I'll just finish up with the perfumes that I forgot. So I'll just remind myself of those perfumes. I'll review them in the next 10 minutes and I'll come join your live session. Okay. Yes, I can rest at the shop, but I have a cat in here with me. The one I showed in the, I guess, the live session. Oh, I didn't show. Okay, wait. Felicity, 2 minutes. I'll just show you the cat. Did I show the cat? I don't think I did. So I'll just show the cat here. We have a guest. He is sleeping right now. Not his usual timing. Yes, Mr. Kitty Cat. So this is the latest member. Yes, stretch it out, stretch it out. Oh, no. Get back on the stage. Goodness, kitty. I don't know his name. He just randomly came into the shop today. Like since 3 days, he has been an active staff member. I love this guy. And I love how he just came and declared that this shop is mine now. You human, bugger off. So see, he will just follow me around. He'll simply follow me around. And he just doesn't like leaving. He just stays here. And also, because it is raining so much, I don't want him to go out in the rains like this. So that's a secondary reason why I'm still alive. Also, he's the cutest guy. I don't know where he came from, but he's very cute. Very cute. और जंगली बिल्ली यूजुअली इतनी फ्रेंडली नहीं होती, बट ये पता नहीं अलग ही लेवल की फ्रेंडली है. Oh, wait, Felicity is still here. So, wildcats are not usually this friendly, and this is a guy, mind you. This is a guy. You can shake the people out of the chat. So, he's a guy, and yet he's so friendly because wildcats in India are not usually friendly. They will use these claws and paws to claw at me, but this guy is just cute. He just came, he saw my perfume. See, he's looking at my perfume collection. Damn interested in my perfumes. And I love this guy too. First perfume loving cat I have ever seen in my life. I don't know how this happened. Miraculous. Yeah. And they say like you choose dogs as pets, but cat chooses you. So in their minds, we are the pets, right? So I am his pet right now, technically. Well, which is fine. As long as I get the cuteness, this guy, and he purrs a lot. He purrs a lot. Like, I love it. It's like that low decibel purr that he does. And he's so elegant. He'll just get down like a king. अरे वाह मेरी माँ अरे वाह wow, it's so cute. I love the color it has. Yeah, he's like mix between two genetic codes. Like the mother was white and the father was like full tiger print. So he's come out like if you merge two cats together and then some parts of it is white and some part is like tiger print. So he's very cute. Yeah, he's special. Okay, Daksh. Oh, Felicity, say hi to your sister. Okay, Daksh. Yes, perfume for gym. If you're going for Sauvage, great. David of Coolwater is something you can look into just for the gym. Okay, don't spend too much on it, but if you can get it for the gym, but then it won't give you the lasting. I'll just give you the on and off. Don't put something spicy because in gym your adrenal glands are flared up, right? Yes. I don't know her name, but Felicity, say hi to your sister again, right? It's so cute. You're showing my video to your sister. And back to Daksh. Yes, so in gym, the adrenals are flared up, your muscles are flared up, you know, the sensitivity in your nose goes way higher, right? So in that case, what you want is a nice subtle smell. You want to smell good, but you also don't want to overpower the guy next to you or the girl next to you because people are just hyper. Like, you know, their noses are flared up and they can sense perfume from miles away. So you don't want something very strong. Go for something aqua like David of Coolwater, or you can go for again. Don't go for something spicy like Clubbed in Wit. Okay, don't go for maybe even Sauvage at a point because it is too citrus, and it will if you apply it properly, like proper for a normal occasion in the gym, it will be much higher count. And maybe go for something musky, like you know musk, like Yeah, if you like sweet, then you can go for something vanilla musk. If you like floral also, you can go, but on the jasmine side, not, and even on the rose side you can take like um, a portrait of a lady is a perfume that the top footballers use, right? So perfume of a lady is a very cypress rose, which is very nice. It is starts off spicy, but then it transitions into warm woody smell, and then that is good. So warm and woody you can have for a gym, but not something very spicy. Okay, Felicity, take care. I'll join you in some time in your life as the chat police. But yes, till then. And Daksh, yes, back to Daksh. Yes, Daksh. Just choose something, and the best trick for this, I'll tell you. Whatever perfumes you want to try, go right after the gym. Okay, right after your gym, go straight to the perfume shop and check out the perfumes that you like. Like if you like Aqua, from what I'm getting, check out the Aqua perfumes that you want with good lasting. That is the combination you want, because during the gym it also mixes up with your sweat and it will flare up. So you want to try it right then. So when your nose is ready for it, go and try those. And during that, if you feel something is strong, avoid it. Okay, so that is where you can easily judge, you know. And the second way to do it is smell the other people in the gym. Not literally smell the other people in the gym, but mind what perfumes they are wearing, whether they are floral or they are, woody or they are spicy. So anything is game actually, but then you also want that animal factor. Yeah, you want that macho factor when you go to the gym. You don't want to smell all flower and nice. You don't want to smell nice. You want to smell amazing, but not at the cost of the other person's nostril. So definitely something on the terms of cool water, Rasasi Havas. A little bit if you put on, then you can go for Azaro Most Wanted. And if you want to put a lot of it, then put any musk, like Brute Musk, what I was mentioning earlier. Brute Musk is amazing. It will get the head turning, right? And then you can go for Tom Ford Ombre Leather is again another cool selection for that. Cool selection. But then again, what kind of like the oil based perfumes work better in this scenario, because the sweat does not immediately take it off. What happens is when you apply a perfume, it reacts to your body temperature, and then either the perfume will stay or it will just dry off. So you don't want to apply something which is only like low concentration and ethanol based. You want something oil based. So if you can find small bottles of oil, right, the oil perfumes, like something on these lines, these oil based perfumes, if you can find. Now this again, the King mixture, this will have heads turning for days. So this is also again subtle, musky, strong. Strong as in stays on you, lasts longer. So this is something you can go for. And you can also get a custom blended perfume from one of your shops nearby. I don't know in Delhi, like there's no perfumer in Delhi who does this kind of a mixture, but we can look into it. No. The Ajmal and Majestic and all those people, they just sell off the ethanol based perfumes. So just go to a shop where they sell the oil based perfumes. Yeah, so this oil base is for 600 rupees, the one I showed you. This is but the premium, because all our prices are wholesale prices. In the market, you'll get this for 1800 rupees. Okay, this very blend you'll get for 1800 rupees. And we sell it here for 600 because we are selling at wholesale prices for our club members. So that is something you can try. But if you want to buy it outside, you'll get it for around 1800 to 2000 rupees. You can have a budget for that oil perfume. And it lasts like 1.5 months. So don't worry about how long it will last. Just go for it. And start trying. Maybe get a local perfumer to give you the oil based perfume and then try, how it smells. Just take Davidoff Cool Water in oil form. Okay. They call it Attar there. बट अत्तर मतलब वो वाला अत्तर नहीं. यहाँ पे भी बहुत लोग हैं जो अत्तर बेचते हैं, बट दे आर डाइल्यूटेड अत्तर्स. You don't want those, and you don't want to be in gym with something which is on your skin and it has galaxolate, right? It has Hedione. Like Hedione is something people put for the projection and long lasting and all that thing. So I can take this much amount of oil and I can split it into 4 parts and sell it to you for cheap. And what that is what normal local perfumers do, because they are assuming that you're going to use that perfume for general purpose putting on your clothes. But when you put it on the skin, it is a different story. So don't put those things on your skin. Kaisar Khan, the price again, as I told Daksh, the prices are way lesser than the market prices. Okay, these are pure oils, pure attar. We don't mix it up with anything. We are not into cutting. This is a lifestyle club. So we give pure oils, and these will cost you in the subtext range of 600 to 800 rupees. You might be knowing Mushk Rezali, popularly known as, and that costs anywhere around 2000 bucks. And then we give it for maybe 1200 bucks, because that is actually a rare commodity. So that is for 1200. So that is like the price range that we have. And we just, what our USP is that we just give pure oils. We don't give you any mixture. You can just go and lab test it and you can get the pure oil out of it. We don't mix it. Like, let it interact with your sweat. That is the whole point of having an oil based perfume. And then what happens? So in the morning session, I gave an example that when you are applying any kind of perfume, right? So one of our customers came in and they had a lot of garlic, as we have in our Indian culture. So they had a lot of garlic and their sweat smelled of garlic. And then what we did is we gave them a sweet, like the aqua smell, right? So that was the aqua leather blend, because the aqua leather blend is something that blends into garlic kind of a smell, pungent smell, and it gives off a sweet smell. So when you apply leather blend on a garlic based sweat, it will give you a sweet scent. It will just give you a sweet scent. That is just how it works. So that customer currently takes leather blend, and when the person tells other people this is a leather blend perfume, they don't believe that person. Literally, he comes along and tells people, and they just don't believe it, because leather is not sweet. Okay, garlic is not sweet, but then it mixes up and becomes sweet, which is the beauty of it. मुल्क में है कैजर भाई, हमारी दुकान भारत मुल्क में है. भारत, अरे बाप रे, मैं ज़्यादा पहुंच गया. इंडिया में है, हमारी दुकान इंडिया में है. इंडिया में महाराष्ट्र में है. और शुक्रिया पूछने के लिए. और आपको अस्सलाम वालेकुम फ्रॉम इंडिया. थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग द लाइव चैट. Yes. So Daksh, that is how the pricing works with us. Any perfume you tell me, I'll give you the pure essence of it. If you want lasting on the clothes, I can give you the blend with this thing. कैजर भाई, मैं वो पढ़ सकता था, ये नहीं पढ़ सकता अभी. उर्दू इंग्लिश में लिखी हुई आती है, अरबी में लिखी हुई नहीं आती है. तो अरबी वाली उर्दू में नहीं पढ़ पाऊंगा, पर इंग्लिश में लिखी हुई उर्दू मैंने आपको पढ़ के बता दिया. आई एम गेसिंग दैट इज वालेकुम अस्सलाम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू, which is what the salutation is for reverse, right? And I know that because of KGF, right? The KGF movie was brilliant. I love it. Hey Daksh, again right back at you. I've never seen a person with such beautiful knowledge of perfumes, such beautiful selection of perfumes, right? So thank you very much for your knowledge also. And I started this live just for the waiting period, but I love how I met Daksh. Thank you, Daksh, for introducing us to those 5 fragrances that you've mentioned. The only one that I would say not to go for is the Paco Rabanne 1 million because you have way better perfumes. And other than that, the Club de Nuit is a legend in itself. The Club de Nuit selection was good. Love that. Kaiser Bhai, okay. Kaiser Bhaijan. So I'm assuming Kaiser is not from anywhere near me or anywhere near like the state. If he's from Pakistan, well and good. तभी वो ऐसे बात कर सकता है शायद. So very good. Thank you for visiting Kaiser Bhai. And this is the winding down period. Where is my Billu? Billu is gone, which is fine. Billu had his fair share of the footage, and his footage will be going in B-rolls for sure, for sure, for sure. And Daksh, Dior Sauvage you can try. Yes, I just remembered. Dior Sauvage is something you can try for the gym also, but apply it on the clothes and make sure not to wear silky kind of jerseys because the jersey will soak more of the sweat. And jersey का ना एक basic function होता है कि वो sweat फटाफट फटाफट निकालता है, right? So you don't want your perfume to go off immediately. That is why I suggested go for oil-based perfumes because oil stays on the jerseys also, and it keeps mixing with your natural aroma, and then it gives off a very nice mixture. So go for oil-based perfumes when you're going for a gym. But then the application has to be different, okay? Do not apply. Okay, Daksh. This one's for you. So when you see a roller of this kind, you do not just apply it like this, okay? It will leave a very bad mark on the shirt you're wearing. So what you do is you take this first, you take the palm of your hand and you rub it in the palm of your hand, okay? You do this circle, 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 all right? You take a fair amount of it, all right? You take a fair amount of the circling that you're doing, right? And then when your palm is like wet enough, like you can see all the wetness on my palm. When your palm is wet enough, then you take your palm and you dab it across, okay? You dab it across, get it on both your palms, and अब ये है ना कोई निशान नहीं छोड़ेगा. So you just start applying it slowly on your shirt wherever you want, okay? And mostly on this area, right? Because you will sweat on these lines, the under chest will go from this line. So you want it applied on your shoulder, next to your shoulders, okay? You apply it next to your shoulders, not directly on the shoulders, then वो सीधा नाक में घुसेगा. So on your shoulders, you do it on the sides, right? ये आप कर लो. फिर हल्का सा एकदम परफ्यूम देखो शाइन बची है हाथ में, एकदम हल्की सी शाइन बची है. So you take this shine and you rub it off on the sides of your hands, okay? And if you take more perfume, so if you want like you want the perfume to mix with your sweat, you do that, take the oil again, take a little more quantity, and when rubbing off, raise your arms and rub it over here, not on the spot, okay? Rub it under the spot. This is where the body generates heat. That is the sweat, this is the heat. So sweat comes down, meets the heat and evaporates. That is the basic function, right? So you raise your hand and you put it next to you. Then you raise the other hand, right? And then again you put it next to this area. And then you can rub it off. So अब आप देखोगे मेरा हाथ पूरी तरह से clean हो चुका है. No shininess left. And this is what you would want to do when you're doing the oil-based perfumes. Oil-based perfumes लगाने का सबसे बेहतरीन तरीका, हाथ पे लगाओ, dab करो, rub करो. There. Wow, and now I'm smelling good again. This is like the 18th perfume I'm applying today. So it stays for a while and then suddenly it will just numb out. The other perfumes I'm not showing because I cannot smell them right now. Yes, Daksh, you're more than welcome. More than welcome. I love an enthusiast, right? I love such a knowledgeable person and such a knowledgeable selector. Like your selection has been amazing. So, and there is a website called Fragrantica. You can find it, just Google Fragrantica and you can find that website, and that will give you all the notes that are in the perfume. So you can, based on that, you can check it out, right? So for example, what you have been selecting right now is spicy and then a note of maybe citrus. So you like citrus, orange, and lemony kind of smells, which is Isimiake's pure lemon, that one which I suggested. That is pure this thing. I have gold in my fingers right now. So the citrus one, and so you can get all these notes, and then you can search similar notes on Fragrantica, right? So you can go to that website and you can not smell, you can search for similar scents, right? So Fragrantica is something you will really enjoy. That is a website I have been referring to during the start of my journey. That will help you out. And yeah, that's about it. Now this live has been 86 minutes. I don't know how long that is. But the rain, the downpour is not stopping. Now what do we do in this case? Come here, my fellow humans. Let's speak closer. Yeah, so what do we do? Yeah, during this time. बहुत अच्छा लगा Daksh, thank you very much. Thank you very much for being in the live chat. I would really appreciate it if you can, leave some comments. I can follow you back on somewhere on my video. You can just put a comment so I can follow your channel and stay in touch, because all these great selections that you're doing. So today I randomly made a video on astrology because that is something I was wanting to do a lot of, but I would skip it off. And then I saw people predicting their futures using astrology, and that is not what astrology is there for. So there was a clear message which I put across. So that video must be there. You can just put a like on that. No, not just like. So just put a comment on that. Any video, you just put a comment, I will find it out, and then I'll subscribe right back. Right. So that is one thing. And secondly, I wanted to talk something about, yes, Oud Satin Mood. Oud Satin Mood. So I'll show you one scent. Daksh, you reminded me of this scent. Right? This absolute beast. Beauty and the Beast. This is like a rose based but oud based scent, very complex. It is by MFK, Mason Francis, and the last word I can never pronounce, Khardovshwak something. So that satin oud mood, right? This one you can try. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, amazing. You're a power lifter. Oh, wow. Awesome. Still, even if you don't upload much, I don't mind. Yeah, you supported me through the live. I can support you back with the subscription. Right? And I love interacting with people who interact with me. So, awesome work there. And your selection. Just make a post your the collection, whatever you're planning. If you ever go to a perfume shop or something, just take photos and post it on YouTube, right? Or just link your Instagram to your YouTube, so I can take that thread and go to your YouTube, and then from there I can come to your Instagram, right? So do that. That's all I can say. Yeah, but love the spirit, like how you've been through this entire chat. It's like I'm talking to you face to face. Although I cannot see you right now, but this has been the kind of interaction. And people also joined us, and then you joined us. No, you joined first, and then the people joined us, right? So thank you for joining in. And I'm actually just going to, I think, end the chat right now. But the last suggestion which I made was, yeah, Mason Francis Oud Mood, Satin Oud Mood, right? Satin Oud Mood. You can check that out. It is a good scent. In my opinion, that is something which has rose in it, but it has oud in it. So it's nice floral but manly. It's good, like really good. Really good fragrance if you want. And but then that the original one costs a little bit, like around 55,000 or something. But then it is worth the price, but not right now. It may be worth the price maybe 6 months down the line when you have a good collection before that. And then there is Amir Al Oud. If you are into ouds and animalistic perfumes and woody perfumes, then there is Amir Al Oud by Latafa, Oud Mood by Latafa. Don't go for any Shania or Adil Qadri perfumes, because they do have some fixatives that you don't want as a power lifter. Because as a power lifter, you don't want any kind of interaction, chemical interaction with your muscles, okay, with your hormones. And then the oil-based perfumes, some of them are cut in a way, like how they cut drugs, so they also cut perfumes. So they are cut in a way where you don't want those chemicals, the cutting chemicals, the base chemicals, you don't want them in your bloodstream. And anything you put on your skin, that will go in your bloodstream. So avoid any kind of, just go in a shop and first do a patch test. Take the perfume, put it on your patch, a chota sa patch banao, then go home and check. Don't take it on the paper strips, because they have a trick of making it last on the paper strips, so don't do that. Take it on your skin, go home. If that fragrance is with you for at least 4 hours on the skin, halka ho jayega, but it will stay on the skin. So if it is there for 4 hours, secondly, it doesn't cause any irritation. Third, it doesn't cause any mood swings. Fourth, it doesn't cause any redness of the skin. In these conditions, you are game. You are great. Like, you can go ahead and purchase that fragrance in the oil format. That's what we are talking about. Oh, Daksh, thank you for the subscription. I'll subscribe right back. Yeah. And I'll check it out. Awesome. Check it out, man. You actually deserve it. You deserve the best fragrance when it comes, because as a power lifter, man, the kind of strength you have, it has to be complemented with that kind of a strength in your perfumes also. And it has to complement, because as a power lifter, you have the benefit. Now, people don't get this, but your sweat in itself is a powerful ingredient when it comes to perfumes. So, if you are doing any sort of physical activity and you are sweating, please go and check out perfumes that match with your scent profile. Okay, just go and check them out. So, and how do you judge is based purely on the mixtures. So, for example, somebody whose scent is maybe salty, okay, it won't be the same salty for two people. One salty will be kind of a humid salty, the other salty will be kind of a dry salty. If there is garlic or any kind of other thing that the body is exuding, you cannot change your diet because of that. But then you can see the complement that goes with the kind of garlic or whatever the scent is coming out, that you can just complement it with the perfume. And then you will have a good time, right? With the perfume, you will have a good time, great time even. And people will start complimenting you, and you don't even have to hide your, the natural scent that you have. Every human has a natural scent. Then you don't have to hide your natural scent. So that is the beauty of selecting the right perfume in the oil-based format. So that is the beauty. And being in North, what I feel, it's a lot salty. For example, even my own scent profile is a little on the saltier side. So I go with wood and oud, the woody fragrances. So what happens is the salt and woody automatically becomes aqua. You don't have to struggle for it. You don't have to buy separate, aqua. So have a light, like the Club de Nuit, again, great selection. Club de Nuit mixed with the salty fragrance, it will become a little sweeter. It will become a little more fragrant, with your sweat it will mix and it will come out better. So you have to really complement those things. Being on, and from the north, that's something great, like amazing selection. So Daksh, thank you for being on the chat. Thank you for being on the chat. And this is where I'll have to end. हद पर थक गया हूँ मैं. 16 घंटे होने जा रहे हैं अभी. So 12 o'clock I think we started. Now it's 1:53. So let's take a pause. Pause is very important in life. Let's take a pause and thank you very much for joining. Yeah. Thank you, Daksh. Thank you very much for joining. And the other people who visited, Felicity, Sons, Aisha, Kaisar Khan, right? And the initial people who visited, where is the chat? Juega, Chiquintins Juega. Juega. Okay, Juega. So thank you, Chiquintis, for visiting. Achu, sorry I could not sing a song for you, bro. Next time, no. There will never be a next time where I'm singing a song, okay? And Sons and then Daksh. Thank you, Daksh, for joining in. Love to have the conversation. You too, take care. Good night. And let's meet next time, right? All right, guys. Signing out. Where is the cross? Oh no, this is Zoom. Where's the cross? Yes.